So I received this fun challenge from an amazing person who I've connected recently with to create a list of 10 things that are awesome about me, because I want you to be confident in me, and that means I need to be confident in myself. So one of the things that is amazing about me is I am a full spectrum doula. Now what that means is I can help you from all the way through early pregnancy, labor and birth, postpartum, breastfeeding, homeschool, and more. And honestly, continuing to be more, because another really awesome thing about me is I love learning. I love getting certifications. I have 15 certifications under my belt, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. I also have a strong emphasis on my heart and in my business for education, because I don't want you to need me. I don't want you to have me to be empowered, because sometimes births change. Sometimes you don't have time to call your doula. Sometimes you have to cancel doula services or something. Sometimes you move away and your doula who you were connected with, you can't have anymore. And so I focus on giving you resources and educating you so that you can be your best advocate and your best, everything. So that I'm an accessory, something that just adds to that amazing education that we've dug into. I am also, this is number 3 now, I'm very passionate. I like to bring everything I am to my work and to my clients. And when hospitals shut down their doors to doulas and weren't letting us in, I created a movement to help raise awareness about what doulas do. And it's a global movement now, which is super awesome. It has 2,000 plus signatures. Sign it if you haven't. I also have a really strong emphasis on collaboration. I don't want to rely just on me, because I am one person and I have limits. So that's why I've connected with amazing groups on Facebook that educate me. And that's why I'm constantly getting advice from my husband on ideas for different things. He's the one who got me this ring light. And I have my doula partner who we back up for each other and we inspire each other and go back and forth, and it's just super awesome. I am also a low-income doula, which means that I can help everybody. And my goal is to help as many people as I can. And nobody should have to not get to have a doula because of financial reasons. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. And no one should not be able to have access to childbirth education or breastfeeding education or homeschool because financially they're struggling. And so my goal is to make as many resources as I can for as many people as I can so that they can have access to that. I am also flexible. I love to go with the flow, and because birth is crazy, guys. Sometimes it doesn't go as you plan, and you got to constantly reevaluate and be like, okay, here's the path we're on now. So I'm flexible, and I can work with whatever your birth or your birthing environment or anything throws at you. And I'm not planning on stopping doing that. Flexibility is super important. Number 7, I am creative. I like to not just bring the important stuff, but I like to make it look pretty. I'm constantly working on making my website look pretty and engaging. And it's one of those things where, especially for my low-income families that I help out, a lot of times, us low-income families, we have to make choices to use services that aren't pretty. Having to click around on blah websites with no flair to them, and I think that's just super boring. And I think that no matter what, you should get to enjoy the way something looks as well as the way something feels and how important and empowering it is to you. Number 8, is that what I'm on? So there's nothing I can't do. Any challenge that I have found, even if I haven't done it to the fullest that, somebody else could do, I still did it, and I still learned through it, and I still succeeded. And even those small failures, just created places for me to spring off to better successes. And so, yeah, I can do anything I put my mind to. And so number 9, oh yes, no, this is number 10. I miscounted. Number 10 about me is that I don't want you to just be managing with your life. I don't want everything to just kind of be going. I want your physical life, your emotional life, your spiritual life, your mental life. I want all of that to be inspired. I want you to have an abundant life, not just a life. So I try to do everything I can to not just bring what people need, but bring what it lights them up, what inspires them. And hey, drop something amazing and incredible about you in the comments below. I want to hear it.